welcome to my channel. My name is Janani and this is Saint. I know I haven't been active around here and I haven't really showed my face on YouTube. So in the spirit of restarting the channel, I just want to come and say hi to all of my subscribers and thank you so much for sticking with me and supporting me all throughout all of the social media platforms and my shop. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So for today's tutorial, we'll be using Sculpey Primo Pearl and Cernet Translucent. For tools, I'll be using this mini circle cutter set from Amazon. This has so many sizes of cutters, but today I'll be using these two sizes. Also, I'll be using a ball tool as well. To make the flowers, I like to add a bit of translucent to my Primo Pearl. This will ensure the clay is soft and easy to mold. It's about 1:5 ratio. When the clay is nice and mixed together, I ran it through the pasta machine on about the second thinnest setting. You don't want the clay to be too thin or too thick. I find the second thinnest setting works the best for me. Here are the two cutter sizes I chose for my petals. For this project, I plan to make 4 small flowers and 2 big ones. For each flower, I need to cut 6 circles. To prep the base of the flower, I took one of the circles and spread some clay adhesive on it, or you can also use liquid clay as well. So to create the petals, I place one circle on my palm and use a ball tool to carefully push the clay away to create this nice ripple effect. This technique makes it easier to mold the petals later on. Then, using the needle tool, I added extra details onto the petal. And then, to create the proper shape, I pinched the ends together just a little. And here is one more time how I make the petal. I made 5 petals for this flower, but you are very welcome to create as many as you like. Now that I have all the petals, we are ready to assemble our flower. I like to use a small ball tool for this. I carefully place each petal next to each other on the base from earlier. To do a little bit of tidying up, I like to use the tissue blade to lift the flower off the tile. To make sure they are nice and neat and stuck together, I also like to pinch 2 petals together. Using the needle tool, I carefully folded the petal, once towards me and once away. I like to add these details to the flowers to make them a little more closer to the real thing. Now, to create the center of the flower, using the needle tool, I slightly scratched this blue clay. This will create an effect that is similar in texture to moss. This technique is very versatile when it comes to creating nature-inspired pieces. I also add a tiny bit of darker shade for some depth. So here you have the small and the large flower. The possibilities are really endless with this technique. These flowers are very versatile. Just last week, I released this collection using these technique, and these are the styles that I came up with. On this tutorial, I'm actually going to show you guys how I made those hoop earrings. So in a perfect world, I would probably have the perfect hoops that are suitable for this project, but unfortunately I couldn't find any. So I had to improvise and open up and straighten these hoops. So I'm sure it's not just me that does this. So in the comments down below, let me know if you ever had to improvise for the sake of a design. Now that we got that out of the way, let's assemble our floral hoops. Here I've spreaded some clay adhesive on the base circle. Then I placed the hoop over it and added the flower, sandwiching the hoop in. I tried to apply as much adhesive as I could on flat surfaces. Then I carefully lifted the whole thing off the tile and pressed to make sure everything is adhered. I repeated the same steps to attach the small flower as well. And here's how the back of it looks like. They are pretty nice and neat, and everything's attached together pretty well to the hoop. Next, I popped my earrings in the oven for about an hour in 275 Fahrenheit. To prevent the clay from discoloring or burning, I like to tint them with the foil. When the earrings were nice and cooled down, I added my hardware and finished them up. I didn't have to do any sanding or finishing up because I enjoyed the organic look. And here is the final look. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. As always, head over to my Instagram for more tidbits and more designs. I hope you guys enjoyed. Take care.